Hey guys, it's Shawn Mayo here. I just wanted to show you a little preview of the tool we're working on. This is a tool that can access the backend, the API of Walmart, and download all of your everything from any category. So while I'm loading this, a little background on what it does is, if you go, Walmart's one of those sites you can't look at everything. So if there's 2,000 or 4,000 items that we've seen in many subcategories at Walmart, you'll only be able to look at 1,000 of them. There's a limit of 25 pages in anything you look at. So whether it's a search or a category or a subcategory, no matter what you're looking at, you can only see 25 pages, and there's 40 items per page. So that means you can only see a total of 1,000 for any kind of search that you do. So what this tool is, this is going to access Walmart's database, and it's going to download everything. It'll find tons of BOLOs, which I'll show you in a moment. And what it's going to do is it's going to pull down everything. If you can find it on the website or not. If it's sold out on the website, it might not be available. If it's sold out in some stores, it might not be available there anymore. But we found tons of items that are no longer available in most stores, and these are things that you can put on your BOLO list. Things that have 400, 500, 1,000% ROI because they're sold out in most stores. And then you can look in places like Big Lots, TJ Maxx, Ross, and we found a lot of these products in these places. And you can also get in-stock alerts at Walmart, so you get an email when and if it ever does come in stock, as well as all of the items that are in stock. So we can download this complete list. In some categories, we found nearly 4,000 items in a subcategory on Walmart. So once you download that, you can use something like Scan Power Evaluate. You can use CyberMonkey Deal scan sheets and upload that whole list, and then sort it by ROI and rank, and have a list of the items to buy. And some of them, we found hundreds of items that have 200% or more ROI. And this is a live feed. Every time we go to this Walmart API tab, it's going to pull down a live feed of every category. So if categories are removed or changed or added, this list is always going to be current every time you go here. Now, this isn't a very fast tool, but I've designed it to be complete, to get everything that we want. So it may take a couple minutes, because every time we do a search for any of these categories, it's not going to a database. It's going to through Walmart's API and pulling down every item in that category. So if we go down to something that we can use, obviously most of the auto tires, things we can't use. Some of them are sellable, but this does have everything. Every single category in the Walmart API is listed here. So, I love food, but the grocery category is great, but as well, and even some of these subcategories, I'm not going to pull it up right now, but let's say, for example, the cookies has thousands of listings in it. Actually, we'll go ahead and use that as the example. So we're looking at food, and then under food, snacks, cookies and chips, and then cookies. So this is only going to be the cookie subcategory that we're looking at. So this did take about 5 minutes to load, but as you can see, there's 2,261 records. Now, if we went to the Walmart site, as I said, you can only find 1,000, but not 2,000 are going to be here, because some of these will be sold out. Some of these are going to have a lot of different problems. So we're able to pull all of the data, and think about what this will do in toys. All of those sold out toy items that you can find. You can put these UPCs, which The UPC is not shown in Walmart, but we're able to pull it through the API. So you can't go to Walmart's site and get the UPC, but we're able to pull it through the back end. We're able to pull the ID number, which in turn is able to make all these clickable links. So now we can load this item directly into Walmart. So it's not available. Shipping's not available. But, if it was sold out, if this was a sold out toy, as you can see, this is a refrigerated item since we're looking in grocery. But these are items that, if it was in toys, we would be able to bring that up and, set a notification when it does come into stock. So what we're able to do with this now is, this is only the live search. So we've created a button that says map product. And this only takes a minute to do, but it will, what it's going to do is download it to our local database on our server, which takes us to the next tab. But in this tab, this is Walmart's ID. So you can go into a store and give them an ID number, and they can order you product if it's still available in their system. You have your title, you have all your pricing, you have the UPCs, Walmart's category, and sometimes you will see different categories. But that's because rarely they'll list in multiple categories, so it doesn't show you all the categories. But if you are looking in chips and cookies, it might be there, and there's it might be also in it might be in crackers or whatever else it falls under. And this is Walmart's internal ID. So now the product's been mapped when it reloads, and this is a status, but this is only the online status, so it means it's currently not available to order right now. But if you were to go into the stores, a lot of them are available in stores, and you can create a great BOLO list, and when you download it, you can also sort by available, not available. And this could be available in other stores. So using, say, other tools like OA X-Ray or the other tools out there, you can upload the UPC, see what stores they're available at. And this is the seller, which this is what Walmart's API calls it, but this is usually the manufacturer. So now that we've mapped it, we can go over to the Export Data tab. And what this is this is going to be the same menu, but it's what we've downloaded to our server. So those, since the last time we've reset our database, it has 16,188 items that's downloaded, and we can go and select whatever category we want, and what we were looking at. At the end, there is a lot under food, and we can go back up to our cookies, food snacks, cookies and chips, and cookies again, what we were looking at. Now you can enter any search words. You could enter a brand like Nabisco or whatever you'd like, or if you leave it blank and hit search, it's going to bring up that same list that we just downloaded. So as we can see, we're still at 2,261, and if we click this button, it's going to download it as an Excel file. And here's our download screen, and we're just going to open it right in Excel, and you can see all the information. So what we can do here is, so I just fixed that to show the UPC. So we would just use whatever template for how you want to process it, or whatever it is you want to do. If you only want the things that are available on the website, as you can see, most of them are available. But we want to see what's worth buying, since we now have a list 2,200 items. Now what I like to do is I like to use CyberMonkey Deals. They have a tool called ScanSheet that will check these items every day once we upload it until we delete it. Also, there's Scan Power Evaluate, and there's about a dozen other programs that are going to evaluate UPCs and ASINs. So all the tools are pretty simple and similar. So you can copy either a UPC or a title or an ASIN into this sheet, as well as cost. So you only need two columns, one of the first three in cost. So we can just copy the UPC and the price into here, as well as I take the item number, and we'll have this available as a link that you can open. Right now we're still testing the tool out. It's not ready, so this will be a link. It's still showing the HTML code, which when it's downloaded it will be correct, but you'll be able to just copy this link into the link, into the URL, and then any other notes that you may want to have, which for notes we usually put the title. If you do the title in here, it'll do a title search. We want to do a UPC search. So it's very simple. You just copy and paste it in there, and then we upload into here. Now I've uploaded some. As you can see, we did the action figures as a test a couple days ago, and when we bring this up, it takes some time to upload, so I'm showing you one that we've already done. So here's the 1,929 items. If we sort this by ROI, if we want 50% ROI, you can see there's still 220 products. If we change it to 100% ROI, we get 140 products. And I'm not sure how far we can go with this one, but even at 200 ROI, so you're tripling your money, there's still 61 products in this sub category. And if we look at toys, we looked at toys, then action figures and action figures, and you can see how many toy categories there are, and there was almost 2,000 items just in this one sub category. And you can see some of these are sold out, some of these aren't. We've removed a lot of them that possibly didn't exactly match. This Robbie the Robot is selling for over $200 because it's hard to find in the stores now. And there is just an unlimited potential with this tool. There's millions of products on Walmart, and up until now there's been no way to get all that information. So with this tool you'll be able to get the information, you'll be able to sort by the ROI. Some of these do have a higher rank because they're hard to find in stores, but of course you can also search by rank, and you're still going to find quite a few products. Under 100,000 there's 12, but most people aren't going to be looking for 200% ROI. At 50% ROI, there's 44 products just in this one subcategory, and there's dozens of categories just under toys. That's a little bit of what this tool can do. You can also, like I said, upload this list into OAX-Ray and find other stores that are going to have the products in stock. After you process this, download this of all the things that have your ROI and rank or profit requirements, and then see the list from that. And find other stores that might have them in stock that Walmart sold out of, or Walmart decided to stop selling. Or contact the manufacturers, or search for liquidators, search on Google for all of these UPCs. There's unlimited potential with this. And this is just a preview of this tool. It's not out yet, it's not complete. We're still building it, but if there's things that you think that we could add to it to make it better, or if it's something that you think you can use, please contact me on Facebook. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me if it's something you would buy, if you like it, what you don't like about it. We're really trying to build a tool that can help people, and there's other sites too that we could possibly build programs for, that have their databases available to build programs off of. So I'd really like your feedback on this. Thanks for watching.